Hey friends, thank you so much for joining and welcome to my show. My name is Michelle and I want to welcome all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now, today's show is a follow-up to my video about the 3 shocking things I learned while working for Louis Vuitton. I exposed a lot of the toxic environment of working for Vuitton. Now, one of my lovely viewers, Yummy Life, requested I talk about 3 good things that I've learned. Of course, there are also good experiences that I took away, but as I wrote this script, it kind of went into a rant. So I had to change it up a bit and decided let's talk about some life lessons that I did learn while working for Vuitton. This is a commentary video. Let me put my disclaimer that this is my opinion and what I learned working for Vuitton. If you are easily offended, you can just click your way out. I don't mind, but this is my opinion. Take it or leave it. Don't fight with me in the comments because I'm not interested in fighting with you guys. So let's get on with the show. Now, the first thing I want to address is that when I tell people that I work for Vuitton, the first thing they assume is that I'm rich and I have so many handbags because I work for this big company. And I say, no, I don't. And it was quite a stressful job. The automatic response is, that's because rich people are the worst. And I hear this statement over and over. Well, where did it come from? It must be created by the same guy who said the customer is always right, because neither of those statements are true. Now, the truth is, entitled people are the worst. And you will find entitled people at any income level, any class level, from top to bottom, bottom to top. And you know I've addressed that in previous videos too. To tell you the truth, the customers who had the most money did not flaunt their money. I really felt it was our customers with the most money who were the most patient, appreciative of our service. They would call and make an appointment, wait patiently for their turn, and wouldn't throw a fit if we were missing something, if the store didn't have something they wanted, or when an entitled customer or grabby hands would just interrupt. They know there's no stock on demand. They don't have the right to demand anything. And it's quite a privilege to shop at a store like Louis Vuitton. It's a privilege to shop in the mall, no matter where you are. Now, what I learned was that appreciation and grace and patience, these attitudes, these energies, it invites more good energy and good fortune into your life. But when you're entitled and complaining and you're just sour, you're like this prickly thorn, like this coronavirus that's prickly and nobody wants to touch you because your attitude may be contagious. See, when you have that attitude, nobody's really happy to help you. And you're also blocking the good energy that could be flowing into your life. You're blocking that toiletry pouch that you want, or that handbag that you want, or the money that you want to pay for these things that you're sour about buying. Furthermore, those customers were just generally happier. I understand money is not everything, but attitude is everything. So that didn't mean that I didn't run into rich, entitled people. Because like I said, entitled people exist at every income level. So that leads me to point number 2. Material things do not define you nor make you happy. Of course, there is nothing like working hard and achieving a goal that you wanted for yourself, and that's totally okay. So there's people who have enough money and can just walk in and buy whatever they want, and there's people who decide they want to save up for the handbag. Either way is totally okay. Like, I always want to celebrate that with you. There's nothing wrong with working hard, achieving your goals, and having that money to spend. But if you're the other half of customers who are always unhappy and constantly complaining, I have the right to complain, I have the right to complain, it's not good quality. Okay, well, whether I agree with you or not, if that's the way you feel, why do you want it so bad? Why are you still there trying to fight with the sales associate and trying to buy the items that you don't really like? Is it to impress a friend or neighbor that maybe has nothing to do with it? Because no amount of complaining is going to change the quality of the item. I've mentioned it's really a daily occurrence, and when people are that unhappy to shop somewhere, you don't have to be there. My coworkers and I would just look at each other like, nobody is forcing you to purchase this item that you're unhappy with. There are so many other stores. There's Coach, there's Michael Kors, there's Dooney and Burke. But if you're unhappy and you want to make it known, like, why buy the thing? Whether it's a Vuitton, a Chanel, a car, a certain outfit. Okay, and for like genuine quality issues, sure, you have the right to complain, but I do see that. I have the right to complain, I hate this, and I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna return it. Well, just don't do it. It's almost like, I'm gonna buy this $1,000 ticket to the all-you-can-eat buffet, but to get all my money's worth, I'm going to sit here and try to eat $1,000 worth of food and get very uncomfortable and just kind of prickly pear all over again. Your $1,000 isn't meant to buy all the food. It is just meant for the experience and for the privilege to carry this Vuitton logo. So maybe for a minute, working there and seeing this environment, I did fall into that trap of like, why don't I have these things? Why don't I have someone giving me these things? And I equated my worth to the value of holding these products, owning these items. Yes, they do make you feel good. The energy attached with it does make you feel good. But the truth is that once you get the one thing, it's temporary happiness. For a lot of people, it's like getting a firework, a sparkler, it burns out, and then you need another one. And then you need another one, and what else you're going to want to match with it. So you're always going to be looking for that next thing if you're looking for happiness in this branded luxury product. Starts the addiction and starts the debt. I did get my hands on a few things through employee discount, through the online store, and they're not LV branded, but they are nice and they do make me feel good when I wear them. But I know now after working there and I see that long line to get in Vuitton, there is nothing that I need to stand there because I just don't need to be a walking billboard for the brand. But like I said, if you're a fan of that, like that's okay, do that. Just don't be that customer who's trying to eat everything at the buffet and not be happy. Go to Coach, you'll get more items. You'll get more items for your money and that will make you happy. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe there's something else in the universe that will make you happy. I also don't stand in that line because I'm not at that level where I can just walk in and buy something and not worry about the money or the debt. So if you are there, congratulations, and if you're not, listen up, because tip number 3, lesson number 3 that I learned, and this is the most important, was that being in that environment taught me how to level up. Now, what do I mean by that? First of all, let's take a commercial pause to smash that like and subscribe button if you have not already. And if you've learned something from watching me, please do consider subscribing. Now, okay, so here I was working for Vuitton for less than what I was worth. I was devaluing myself in this hourly salary job. Okay, now please know I am not putting down anybody who works in retail or the service industry. In fact, I quite admire you guys. I used to love working retail and helping customers, helping them find things that would make them happy. But the environment has drastically changed. Now, for all of you who are just complaining, just work a few days in retail, like work a seasonal job, and you will know what it's like. No one is there to serve you hand and foot, and it's not their job to take your complaints. Anyhow, I was in a job that I did not love, not fulfilling my purpose, and not valuing myself in terms of money, time, and energy. I was not doing myself any favors. So a lot of comments too came in that you thought I made too much money. That is so laughable because first of all, it's just rude. Do you go and tell everyone around you, like do you tell your dentist and your hairstylist, hey, I think you make too much money, you make too much money. First of all, I'm not comparing myself to you, don't compare yourself to me or to anyone else for that matter. And does making that amount of money mean that you get to disrespect your sales associate, whatever that amount of money is? Does that mean we get to take the abuse? No. I do also wonder, is it because I'm a woman and of a certain ethnicity? Would you say that to a male? I don't know. But anyhow, my point is just don't compare your retail job to mine and don't be mad at someone else if they have more experience, more negotiating skills, or a much more stressful job than you. If $15 an hour is a lot to you, great. If 25 is a lot to you, great. If 100 is a lot for you, great. I'm happy for you. Or even if it's $10 and that's a lot for you, great, because that may be the level that you've agreed to. Now, for those of you who complain about what I said my salary was, you missed the mark of the whole video. You missed the whole video. Because the point was, the CEO of the brand is one of the richest men in the world, and they cheat their associates of the commission. Okay, and I am not someone who lives with my parents or with roommates. In my lifestyle as a single mom, it was not enough money to make ends meet, and in where I live in California, it's just not. And I don't apologize for it. Okay, so that might be a lot to someone else, but that was not my situation. So if you are living in Southern California, you would know, like, that's not a lot of money to get by on, especially for such a high-end brand. In addition, as high as the sales goals were, we were not compensated fairly. And I've heard from other Vuitton associates and other associates in high-end retail, they, for the most part, agree. They will take less of a salary to not have the constant pressure of your sales goal getting higher every single month. Literally not knowing if next month I'm gonna have a job, or next week, or the next day. There is no job security in that type of environment when the stress is so high and the sales goals are so high. So was it worth it to me? No. It might be worth it to you, and if it is, that's great. But anyways, my point of the whole thing is that I was not making enough money, and I don't apologize for it. I mean, does anyone say, Elon Musk, hey, you created PayPal, but you make too much money? No, you probably would not. If you're in a position where you're mad at someone else, like I'm so mad at Elon Musk that he makes more money. Oh yeah, but he created PayPal. Now don't be mad at people who make more money than you. This is your opportunity. Look at that person. What did he do? Oh, he created PayPal. And then he created Tesla. What are they doing to earn that salary? What am I not doing to earn that salary? So I had to look at myself and look at this environment that I was in. Fortunately, I was surrounded by rich people who were coming in to shop. What did they do? What were their attitudes? How did they treat other people? That's so much more important than how much money you have. But the one thing I know, and you know, if you haven't learned this yet, the amount of money that other people make has nothing to do with you. So why be angry? I was looking, you know, I'm in this environment with people who have money, observing their attitudes. Now, if you're sitting around complaining that you don't have money and all your friends do the same, there's not enough money, there's not enough good men, there's not enough this and not enough that, maybe it's time to level up and change your environment. Now, being in Vuitton, even though it was a dreadful job, it put me in the environment of rich people. Not just monetary rich, but rich in life. And I could tell by their energy, their attitude, the way they carried themselves. And I could observe, what is it that, you know, I never asked what they did, but you can pick up clues. And this type of lifestyle existed. This type of lifestyle of financial wealth and abundance, being able to buy bags without worry, it exists in the world. If it exists for them, then it exists for me. So do I want to be the person who goes home and complains like I'm not making enough money, but I'm gonna go back to my job and do nothing about it? These were areas I had to examine. Where am I holding myself back? So when you are complaining and being entitled, like, what are you putting out into the universe? When you're putting other people down, people who you don't even know and have nothing to do with you, like, what are you putting out to the universe? You're blocking all the good things to flow in. And you're missing a lot of opportunity if you're not opening your eyes to what is possible. So like I said, I didn't want to be in this environment where like coworkers would just complain to each other all day, and I knew, I was like, this isn't making me happy. Some people buy handbags and are happy, and then the other half, like, they come in and buy stuff and they're not even happy. They're not even happy, and they come back next week to exchange the thing. It just seemed kind of meaningless but I am speaking from the experience of my job. I'm not putting down any of the Vuitton fans who love to buy bags, because I know a lot of you have connected with me here on my channel too, and I appreciate that. So again, this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, and you don't have to fight with me on the internet about it. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Michelle. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.